And it couldn't come at a worse time. Before the Brooklyn Center shooting, Minneapolis, as you know, was already on edge. Why? Because of the Derek Chauvin trial. One historically black church, that Shiloh Temple, has become a place to process all of these emotions that people are having these days. It's creating a safe space for members of the community to talk through what they are feeling, and they are feeling a lot. Jamie Yuccas recently joined a group meeting at the church. Jamie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gayle. They are feeling a lot. We sat down with 11 people from all over the Twin Cities metro area. Some were members of the church, others weren't. But as everyone shared their thoughts on the trial, we saw a community listening to one another and working through its trauma together.
Our trauma extends long before this trial, and our work is going to continue long after.
Why is it so important to process the feelings that are happening?
Because healing is revolutionary, right? A part of our pain and our trauma in this country is that we have to keep reliving this, right? It's almost like it's May 2020 all over again.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
It's just real heavy to me because it could have been my dad. It could have been my brother. It could have been my sons. I have 4 sons. It could have been this young man. It could have been this man.
Our environment is survival. We didn't tear up our community because of George Floyd getting killed. They tore up the community because they was frustrated and they ain't getting no answers. We prepare for the wedding. We prepare for our birthdays, but we don't prepare for tragedies. So what we have to do is learn how to deal with tragedies instead of reacting.
And when you were talking, I was just thinking, y'all could stop traumatizing us. You know, like, y'all could stop murdering us. Like, that is a real choice as well. And then we wouldn't even have anything to respond to. Because we know it doesn't happen to the white community the way that it happens to the black community.
You know, they try to portray the black man as being an angry black man, and that's not what I am. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired, right?
What's the one feeling that has been elicited in you as you're watching the trial?
Anticipation.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody gonna say anxiety.
I'm worried about the whole situation is despair because I don't know the outcome.
But I am hopeful that this time around we will have him convicted.
So your word is hopeful.
Hopeful.
My word would be humanity.
Why is that your word?
It's important to see people as human. And I do watch it every day. And I see human people sitting in that courtroom. And I often say to my mother that I'm sure if we asked Chauvin, could he change something, he would say yes.
You believe that?
I do. I really do.
You have a lot of empathy.
I do. And even though he's sitting in a courtroom and there's someone's life that has been lost, he's still human. And whatever the outcome, I pray every day that I'll be okay with it. But I pray for him, too, that whatever decision is made, he can live with it.
Is it hard for you to watch every day?
Yes, it is hard. But I do it because I have a son. And that could have been my baby. And only for the grace of God, it wasn't him.
What's your one word?
This may be surprising, but unity.
Why?
Although we may not agree, you know, completely nationwide on the trial and about Derek Chauvin's actions, I believe that we can agree that there needs to be some change.
Absolutely.
And unite that way.
And unite in that way.
That last woman, Nia, is 20 and lives in her childhood home near the border with Brooklyn Center, where on Sunday police shot and killed Daunte Wright, who was her same age. Nia told us she realized that easily could have been her. And Tony, I have to tell you, as someone who has grown up here in the Twin Cities, I keep hearing from people on the other side who keep wanting to dehumanize and vilify these victims. And I'm hoping that conversations like this one open their minds.
I do as well. Jamie Yuccas in her hometown of Minneapolis. Jamie, thank you very much.